1mm diamond, sort of like a long diamond burr. Basically we're starting at where I think, or close to the CEJ, as close as possible. I like my first section to also leave just either a slither of tooth between the two roots or section the roots as well. In this case, if you go back to the OPG, we've got quite an undercut on the 7. What is the mesial cusp of the tooth hooks in quite well underneath that 7. So as you'll see here, I'm sectioning the crown off. Soon I'll begin elevation and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I've left a thin slither of enamel on the lingual. As you can see here, no apical pressure whatsoever on the root, but just getting patency between the tooth and the crown and the root. And we've got it there, and it's not moving much further than that, and that's because of that cusp tip trapped underneath the 7. So one option here is to remove more bone. I prefer not to do that. I'm basically going to try to remove that bit of tooth with a pair of artery forceps or needle holders. No good there either. So you can see a bit of movement, but still undercut. And a bit of the crown chips off, just that corner there. We're basically going to section this in two. So I'm going to move to separate the crown into symmetrical halves. And I do that again with the high speed. Basically that bit of tooth is lodged in there, and we're just sectioning it enough so I can get an instrument in between those two halves and just split them. Okay, so once that's done, we just put the luxator in and remove the lingual half, removing the buccal half first. There you go, that's gone. Now we'll get to the lingual half, and that's gone. So now we're going to remove the, the distal root, so the root that's obviously more coronally positioned, and you can see that comes out very straightforward with just a small amount of elevation. There is a slight curve on the root, but nothing that's not difficult to negotiate. Deliver that, and the other one's quite loose in its socket to the point where we can just pick it out. There we go. So it's all out. Now we're just going to put a stitch in, close it all up. So I'm just using 3/0 gut here. I could have probably put a second stitch in, to be honest, in this one, but as you can see, it comes together very well because of the design of the flap. and you can see there it's come together well. And they're the roots, as well as the crown of the tooth. Thanks very much.